Nestled in the middle of the bustling city of Warner Robins is Quail Run Elementary, one of 24 elementary schools located in the Houston County District of Georgia. Within its walls, you'll find a wonderful administrative team, an awesome support staff, over 50 excellent teachers and certified staff, and somewhere around 750 eager children who believe, achieve, and succeed every single year. There are many features that contribute to this wonderful school's yearly success, but one super important component is the Media Center. The Media Center is located on your first left after you enter the front entrance doors of Quail Run. These are some of the busiest doors in the building, and thousands of visits are paid each week. Custodians spray the hinges regularly with WD-40 to curb the squeaking and eliminate annoying noises that may distract the many readers hard at work inside. The Media Center is actually called the Bynum Media Center in honor of Betty J. Bynum, who served as the school's first principal back in the early 90s. A plaque is displayed to the right of the double-door entrance in her honor, along with a picture to remind students and staff of her contributions to Quail Run and Houston County. As you walk through the entrance to the Bynum Media Center, you will most likely be greeted with a friendly smile and a hello from the media specialist or the parent volunteer on duty. To your immediate left, you will find the help desk. It is here that students return and check out books, ask hundreds of thousands of questions, and share a few laughs and stories about recently read books with the friendly media specialist. It's amazing that one person can complete the innumerable jobs that a media specialist accomplishes on a daily basis. One of the most vital roles our media specialist plays is teaching a lesson to each class once a week. After dropping off their books, students head over to the meeting area and have a seat on the carpet and await their next exciting lesson. Lessons are standards-based, and their purpose is to teach a skill and allow students to try it out immediately following the lesson. For example, students may learn about using guide words in a dictionary, and then utilize dictionaries from the reference section after the mini-lesson to look up words between guide words. They may also listen to folk tales or have other lessons from other types of books. Often, the media specialist uses the smartboard or some other form of technology to present the weekly lesson. The aim is to show students that this place is much more than a library. After the lesson, students will grab a shelf marker and begin the quest for the next great read. Students are taught how to search for books properly at the beginning of the year, and they can typically find exactly what they were looking for in 5 minutes or less. Students from lower grades often need more help, but most students from the upper grades have very few problems. If students need to research a book or find a particular call number for a book, they will head over to one of the computer workstations and begin their search using Safari. This program is very helpful and results with independent practice and personal experience for each student who is in need of a book. Students also use the computer workstations for AR testing since our school is very active in the Accelerated Reader program. Once students know exactly what book they want to preview or check out, they head towards the appropriate section in the Media Center, locate the beloved book, remove the book from the neatly arranged shelf, place the shelf marker in the book's former resting place, and begin the decision-making process. Students are encouraged to preview books before making a rash decision that often results in boredom or overdue notices. After students have made great decisions, they either replace the book in its proper place or they remove the shelf marker and continue the checkout process. There are so many books to choose from, so let's take a quick look at the variety of books that the Media Center at Quail Run has to offer. The Easy Fiction section is one of the larger sections of the library because there are so many great books out there to enjoy. Books are arranged in alphabetical order according to the author's last name and have a call number placed on the spine in order for students and staff to easily locate what is being sought. There is also an easy nonfiction section in our Media Center. Students love to read about animals, trucks, countries of the world, and so much more. But the books are often mixed in with books that are far too difficult for students from lower grades or students with lower reading levels. The easiest nonfiction books are separated for that exact purpose and have been placed in a different area. This allows students to find exactly what they want and exactly what they need. The fiction section is one of the larger sections in our Media Center because it's the most popular genre. Again, books are arranged in ABC order according to the author's last name, and they have call numbers on the spine. Red sticker dots have been placed on the spine of each book that is an AR book having an AR test. You will also find a reading level sticker placed on each book's spine as well. Biographies and autobiographies reside on the wall behind the computer workstations, and students frequent this section to find information on their favorite athletes, historical figures, or heroes from the past and present. The informational or nonfiction books are on the east wall next to the loft, and this section sees its fair share of business. This section's informational books are a little more difficult than those in the easy nonfiction section, but they are just as colorful and enticing to all readers. Quail Run's Media Center also has an excellent reference section full of encyclopedias, dictionaries, thesauruses, atlases, almanacs, and many other resources. Students are not allowed to check these books out, but they are used quite often after the mini lessons that are taught by the media specialist. Many readers prefer to read books that are in a series, such as Harry Potter, Percy Jackson and the Olympians, the Guardian series, and so many more. Favorite series are given a section of their own, and are even often pulled and strategically placed on top of shelves in a creative display so students are drawn to these books and can get to them easily. One of the coolest things about Quail Run's Media Center is the decor. Some of the more crafty teachers and parent volunteers have created paintings or displays of favorite books or book characters in random places throughout the Media Center to bring color and personality to a place that often becomes dusty and dank in many other schools. This is definitely not the case at Quail Run Elementary. In fact, the decor is one aspect that makes the Media Center at Quail Run so inviting. As mentioned before, parent volunteers play a vital role in the appearance of the Media Center, and they are here on a daily basis shelving books, helping students find exactly what they need, creating displays such as the one you're looking at, and making sure things are simply in order before students come and after they leave. A few years back, a parent built this loft for younger students to enjoy reading with a buddy or a group of buddies. The loft is a popular place to relax, and teachers often have to use the schedule to make sure that every single student has the opportunity throughout the year to experience what it has to offer. Even though it was intended to be used by students from younger grades only, every now and then you can spot a big kid reading in the loft. As previously indicated, each class at Quail Run has a scheduled time to meet in the Media Center for a lesson and checkout time. However, there are many individual student visits paid to the Media Center throughout the day when class sessions are not taking place. A typical visit to Quail Run Center could look something like this. First, students will drop books that they just enjoyed into the book return basket, or explain to the media specialist why their book is overdue. Next, they will either locate their book in one of the sections, or they will head towards the computer workstation and access Safari to locate the call number of their book. After using the computers, they will then go to the circulation area to find the book that they need. Students are allowed to check out 2 books at a time, and it is encouraged that at least one of them be an AR book. Most of the books in our Media Center are AR books, so that is usually not a problem. Next, the students will check out books from the media specialist. Students are required to bring their library folders with them to check out books. Each folder has the student's picture and a scannable barcode that is adhered to the front of the folder. There is a sheet inside the folder for upper grade students to document the books that they read, along with other information. And finally, after checkout, they will simply begin the process of enjoying their newly acquired book until they finish it and begin the process all over again. Now, students really enjoy their visits to the Media Center at Quail Run, but you can also find teachers here in their spare time for many reasons. The Media Center at Quail Run has a lot to offer teachers too. First, there is the die cut room, which has a great selection to help teachers decorate bulletin boards, make bookmarks, or aid in other class craft projects. There is also a bookbinding machine and a few butcher boards located in this room as well. Quail Run's Media Center also has a laminating room where teachers can take paper items that have been purchased or created in order to preserve them for longer than a couple of uses. Typically, a parent volunteer laminates all of our materials for teachers on a weekly basis. This is, yet again, one of these services that is provided only because Quail Run's parents take an active role in the school and realize that they are a big part of our success. Teachers frequently visit the level book room to aid in selecting books for guided reading groups or class read-alouds. There are tons of books to choose from, and most of them come with books on tape or compact discs. Some even come with posters, movies, and other helpful resources. There is a great section in our Media Center designated for professional books, and the latest and greatest are available for checkout if that is desired. A teacher can also find lesson plan guides and workshop design books in this section. It is just another aspect that makes our Media Center so special. Whether you are a student, a teacher, a parent, or just a random visitor to Quail Run's Media Center, your visit will surely be a positive experience. As you exit the door that greeted you when you arrived, you will eagerly anticipate your next visit to our Media Center. Thank you for your time, and hopefully, we'll see you really soon.